Sailability is a scheme run by the Royal Yachting Association that enables people with disabilities to take up sailing under the supervision of specially trained instructors such as Rob Chase.
For the Sailability, or with all the training sections here, all the instructors are RYA qualified instructors. RYA is a Royal Yachting Association. So we've all been through their recommended training, and we've all passed the training to do that. We've also got senior instructors here as well. They go on to more about the management of the courses. So for the Sailability here, I'm the senior instructor, and we've got a number of instructors here who work, although some of the other instructors are also senior instructors who are in charge of some of the other sections. In addition, for the Sailability section, the RYA do run disability awareness courses. So all our instructors have also been on those courses, and they're also open to the volunteers who come, who help, because we also need the help from the volunteers. So we've got the RYA instructor course qualification and the disability awareness qualification, and the site itself has been inspected by the RYA, and it is now a foundation site for the Sailability section.
And do you use volunteers at all?
They're a vital part. There's a lot of physical work that has to be done off the water as well as on the water. We've got 3 Challenger trimarans, we've got 2 access dinghies and a Wayfarer dinghy, and all these need to be rigged and moved around, and people also need physical assistance in moving between the pontoon and the clubhouse. So volunteers are a crucial part. Some of the volunteers are also the sailors as well, who take the people out on the water, who of course are vital to teach the skills. But people on the dry land who perhaps got no interest in sailing, but who want to help in this area, are also vital and also very welcome.
And how would they go about becoming a volunteer?
To become a volunteer, just pop up and see us. It's as simple as that. Most volunteers we've got have come up because they're associated with one of the sailors who've wanted to come up. So it's often one of the partners or a relative or a friend who have come up with them. The first thing is just pop up, have a chat.
If somebody wanted to come along and try their hand at sailing, who has never done it before and was unsure if they would like to do sailing, how would they go about having a taste of it?
It's the same, pop up to any of our Sailability sessions, which at the moment are run fortnightly on Saturdays. Just come up, have a word, and we'll give them a go. There's no commitment at that particular stage. We've got all the gear, we can lend them all the clothing, buoyancy aids that's suitable. All they need to bring is a pair of old trainers. That's the only requirement, and we can give them a go on the water and see what they think to it.
And how much would it cost them to join?
If they want to join, at the moment the sum is £20 a year for an individual, and at the moment that runs from about Easter to about October every fortnight. That's where we are, but if we've got more volunteers, then we could probably increase that to every week.
The facilities for anybody, able or disabled, here at Covenham are probably, at the moment, probably the finest in the country. I've visited 4 other sailing clubs. None of them have got the same facilities as we've got. We probably have the finest disabled facilities within all the water sports centres I've been to.
This club, we've got 3 Challengers, which are the trimarans, the one with the 3 hulls, the orange boat over there, and we've also got 2 access dinghies, which are the small dumpy little things there. We've also got a Wayfarer, which is a more traditional type dinghy that we use more for joyrides. Now the main difference between these 2 is obvious, but they're both tackling the same problem of maintaining stability. You can see how the Challenger is very, very wide, and you can just imagine how stable that is on the water. So it gives you a very good stable ride. You don't have to move about. The helm sits in the cockpit in the middle. It's a nice enclosed cockpit, so it's quite supporting at the sides, and there's a backrest as well, so a person can feel very secure in that particular boat. And we've also got those wooden planks on the side. Now that's for an instructor to go out with the individual so they can go alongside and teach them the rudiments of sailing. That's what those planks are on there for. When a person's quite competent and confident, they can go out in this boat on their own and really get moving. The access dinghy, the very small dumpy one here, tackles a problem of stability completely differently. In that one it has a dagger board, which you might know as a keel, which is very heavy. It's got a big lead weight at the bottom, and it's also hollow, so it fills with water. So its stability is gained by the weight that's underneath the boat. The steering on the access dinghy is a joystick, which is just in front of the helm, and all you have to do is just move it left or right. Again, you don't have to move around the boat, but of the two access dinghies here, we've got one which is a double person boat, but it's a child adult, so we can go out with the child and teach them the rudiments of sailing again in complete confidence. And the other access dinghy is a single seater, so an adult can go out in that on their own and practice the sailing.